Hello, what are you? Hello there, I'm the new cryptographer for the Council of Traders. They request that I devise a new encryption system to secure trade. I finally developed a system that's uncrackable. Would you like to put it to the test? Sure. Terrific! If you manage to bypass my system, I will award you credits for cryptography. Out of the 4 symbols, which one completes the series of symbols below? Okay. So, put a dot in here, and a dot there. Let's go this one. Yeah! Knew it the whole time. You found it, now I have to start again from square one. Leave me. Oh yes. Here, have your credits. Hello? Are you playing with fire? Because that sounds fun. The library holds so many books, it all must be sorted meticulously. I am in charge of the archives, but because such a collection can't be perfectly sorted, I bear the title of an archivist. It's a little joke dating back to the Imperial era. At any rate, I have a tidying-related conundrum that has me at my wit's end. I haven't slept for 3 nights now. Would you like to give it a try? Sure. Alright, let's do it. The obsessive sort. One of the books in the library isn't in its place. Can you spot which one? So find the book that is different from the rest. I have no idea what I'm looking at. Oh, wait. Alright, so all of those fit the same parameters. 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. So 3 up top, 1 below, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 2. You're not in the right place. Indeed. The label on this book is framed by 2 horizontal stripes at the top and bottom. It should be on the second shelf. To think I hadn't noticed. Thanks for your help. You've earned your credits in archival studies. Oh, dear me. We have this book in triplicate. Here, take it. We're short of space anyways. I got a book. 50 drinking games. A book not everyone should read. Dare I ask... Where is my inventory? Can I actually read the book? No, it's going to be for something. Alright, so I've talked to everyone there, and I should have 3 people over here to talk to? Excuse me, sir. I need you to give me credits, or I will cut you. Greetings, young man. Researchers attained to the militia. At your service. Speaking of service, how about you do me one? Yes. Perfect. The Council of Traders has tasked me with implementing a new patrol system for the militia. I've made sure to follow all their instructions, but I'm convinced there's a flaw somewhere. Wait, let me show you. Alright, after leaving Guard Room X, each patrol must reach one of 7 towers. A patrol may go down any path, but must stop at the 6th tower it encounters. Also, it can never use the same path twice. If this is always the procedure, one of the towers will never have a garrison. Which one? Alright, so basically, you go 1, 2, 3... I have no idea what it's asking. I can do... So A, G, and F are in the clear. E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's E. Aha! It's almost like I knew what I was doing after I took a second to think about it. I'm in your debt now, so if you ever have a problem, come and see me. Well, I'm off to start drafting my report to the council. You fully deserve this credit for military operation. So that's 6 for 6, but I've got a bonus item waiting for me. Sorry, no time to chat, too much to do. Unless you're prepared to lend me a hand? Sure! So here's the thing. Every 500 years, 2 comets meet in the heavens. Book on the subjects indicate that the next occurrence is this very night. I wouldn't miss this for the world, but unfortunately I cannot figure out what part of the sky it'll be visible in. Here, look on this map. Stellar encounter. When the 2 comets arrive, they will cross the map only diagonally. They will not intersect any stars present either before or after they meet. In which square will they meet? Okay, so we just need to figure out which area. So this area here looks like it could be it. Can't be that one, can't be that one, can't be that one. Can't be that one, can't be that one, can't be that one. So that was an option. This could also be an option, but that's not it. Right here. Of course, how could I miss that? Thank you for your help. Now to award you with credits in astronomy. I've got one more. You look sad. Oh, hey man. Are you by any chance the stand-in engineer they sent to help me out? Sure! Sure took your time, didn't you? Here's what's up. We gotta replace the town's old piping network. I'm trying like crazy to come up with the best outline for connecting all the junctions, but it's a real brain teaser. Go on. Take this map and get working. Piping! You must connect point A and point B with a network of pipes. The junction in green cannot be moved, but must all be connected to the final network. Move the pipes to create a single network that goes through every area in the map. Okay, so this needs to be either a solid line or this pipe. Let's do this. Oh, okay, it's coming out B. The trick to these is always to start with your way back and see what you can do. The only option that makes any sense here is to do that. I don't have anything here. Oh wait, right there. Alright, so let's do this. And then I will do that. Okay, so it's got to be a straight line. So I can do this. And then I need to turn it this way. Do that. And then a straight pipeline this way, then this way, and then this way. Ta-da! Victory! Ha! Ah, perfect. I was afraid it'd take all day. Thanks, man. Just gotta hand the plans over to my assistant when he gets back, whenever that is. You definitely earned your civil engineering credits. 8 out of 6. I have unlocked the achievement Scholar. Yes. So, are your studies progressing well? Well? Congrats! Oh my god, I'm trying really hard not to steal the congratulations from the Yogs cast that Simon always does really well. Congratulations! I tried to make it unique. You finished all your courses. This calls for an extra reward. Here you go. A star. I was hoping for No, it's fine, it's fine. Alright, now on to my teachings. What would you like to know? The Magi. The Magi are a people, or rather a civilization that peaked more than 2,500 years ago while the world was largely underwater. According to the legend, they possessed magical powers beyond anything else in history. Some even say they can manipulate time itself, but these are most likely the exaggerated explanations of contemporaneous people to account for strange phenomena after the fact. Nevertheless, after dominating the area in which they lived, they completely vanished 2,000 years ago. All they left behind were a few ruins and many unsolved mysteries. What would you like to know? I have a headache from that. What are commonly called megaliths are in fact the most famous relics of the Magi civilization. While somewhat rare, they are evenly spread throughout various continents. It is not precisely known what purpose they serve. Deciphered writings refer to the road or path, but where does it lead? Incidentally, it was while searching for a megalith that my former professor, also a great expert on the Magi, met her end. Quite a sad story, really. What would you like to know? Let's talk about your professor. My old professor was a leading Magi expert. Her entire life was devoted to figuring out why they had disappeared. I recall she was particularly interested in the megaliths. I think my voice cannot handle that.
She thought the stones contained a power that once triggered would enable her to learn more about the Magi. She discovered a megalith that she believed could be activated with the Stone of Time. Sadly, she was captured by the pirates that lived on the island at the time. No one ever found a trace of her. I don't know what my voice is doing.
Okay, we're taking a break from that. That was the Magi Isle, the one people now call the Cursed Isle. What would you like to know? The Stone of Time.
The Stone of Time is quite the legend in itself. It has some connection with the megaliths, but I don't know more than that. The item predates the Magi by many years. So long ago, in fact, that no one remembers why or when it was created. I'm not even sure if the stone really exists. The only direct references I was able to identify in the archives of the Demonian royal family, which I was lucky enough to visit. The Stone of Time is evidently a large round stone, black with an eye engraved in its center. Interestingly, the eye resembled that used by the prophet. A bizarre coincidence if you ask me, but I am hardly concerned with the outside world. What would you like to know? Dear God, I will kill you all. Why did the Magi disappear? Surely it's the greatest riddle ever put forth. Why would a civilization as powerful as the Magi vanish from the face of the earth 2,000 years ago? Oh my God, my voice. And without a trace or practically none. Even after years of research, I must admit I haven't the foggiest idea. He turned into a young man. Deal with it, guys. What would you like to know? Magi Isle. Magi Isle is located far to the east and can only be reached by boat from Shiro Harbor. Its name comes from the Magi ruins found there. Pirates made it their home, only to be mysteriously driven out later. Whatever the case may be, fishermen still refuse to set foot there. They believe the island is cursed, so has its name become cursed something. Quite the ghost story, as if they even existed. To get them to Magi Isle, you'll need a boat. Keep in mind that only a member of the Council of Traders can provide you with a pass of safe conduit. What would you like to know? Bye! Oh. Do I bring the book to the children like I promised? I promised. I'm sorry. Oh, you brought us a book? Let's see here, 50 drinking games? You'd give this to some innocent girls? And again, it'll come in handy when we're older. You basically kept your promise, so here, this is for you. If I didn't promise, I wouldn't have done it, but I promised. And I take that serious. Let's see what he's got. Hello, mister. I love your hat. Well, hello there, citizen. What can I do for you? Who are you? Oh, I'm but a humble trader from a long line of traders. My grandfather was already a professional merchant at the time of the Empire. He was a real hero, helping those who need passage in and out of Genova during the war. He did many favors, and he also earned money his keep by working hard. Thus was born the Fogwell dynasty. Quite a beautiful story, ain't it? What can I do for you? The Great Disaster. The Great Disaster happened 60 years ago on the 50th anniversary of the Empire's victory over the demons. No one exactly knows what happened, except that a huge explosion wiped out the southern parts of the continent. Genova was not entirely spared, and the turmoil that followed ultimately led to the Empire's demise. Thankfully, the traders were there to restore order. What can I do for you? I need a boat. Give me a boat. So you're looking to get to the Cursed Isle. It's a weird place. I wouldn't go near it if I were you. But hey, it's your call. A force majeure letter signed by me is all you need to set sail. Naturally, it'll cost you. Would you have something interesting to trade? How about a loyalty badge from your grandfather? Got it from him yesterday-ish. Oh, why that's one of my grandfather's badges. I thought they'd all been lost in the Great Disaster. The value is strictly sentimental. Please, give it to me in exchange for a pass of safe conduct. Yes, thank you. As promised, here you go. Oh my god, my voice does not like the high notes. The Great Disaster. My village swallowed up by the smug, and look what's become of Genova. Fred, is that really our future?
We did not mention demons. They must be hiding somewhere. I cannot believe they all vanished into thin air. That's not the #1 problem here. My village, my parents, everyone's gone. Fred, we have to stop this great disaster from happening. I understand your anguish, Miss Shirley. But if it is indeed possible to change the course of events, we should start by saving my people. That can't be changed, Bill. The demon's defeat is a part of history, so is this. I learned about it in school, it's in the past. But what happened here, that hasn't happened yet. Perhaps in your past, Miss Shirley, but to me, your present is my future. What might happen to the Empire is none of my concern. I want my people to live, to not be wiped out by our enemy. But if the Empire doesn't defeat the demons, that could change everything. I mean, maybe I wouldn't even exist. It's just too risky. And what of the people who live here now? Maybe they too will disappear if you alter the past. Does that not bother you at all? But who knows exactly what can or cannot be changed? It may well be that all of this already exists. Perhaps we have already come here. We have done all this, so no matter what we do, nothing can be changed. You know what, Bill? I don't really know. But I'm at least going to try. That's all we can do. How about you, Fred? Do you think we can change time? Yes. Because that's how we progress the story. You see, Bill, Fred is an optimist, just like me. And if we can, what do you think we should change? Both. Thank you, Super Mario. I knew I could count on you. Are you sure, Fred? It's pretty risky. Could throw off the world's balance. It's just how I roll. But we would still need to be able to turn back time. I do not know what is possible or even reasonable to hope for. Before anything else, we must find a megalith. On that much, I completely agree, Bill. You hear that, Fred? Let's get going.